Hi guys, welcome to another review, and today I'm reviewing another Star Wars helmet collection by Diego, and this is issue number 3, C-3PO, even though technically that is his head and not a helmet, but yeah, who cares, it still looks nice. You've got the magazine here, which is in a plastic. This plastic has actually been glued on, which is actually a very good idea, I think, because before they were just like slipped in and you know they could easily fall out, I suppose, but with this it's better. Anyway, here is where the helmet would be. C-3PO 1/5 scale. The regular price for this one, $9.99. On the back, you've got your next one, which is the X-wing Luke Skywalker fighter pilot helmet with a movable visor, which is pretty cool. Here we have some more. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the Royal Guard a lot. I really want the Royal Guard and the General Gree. Was it Commander Gree? I forget, oh well. I think it's Commander Gree. But yeah, that's that. I'll show you the magazine and what else it comes with. I'm sure it's Commander Gree. It's a green helmet that, spoiler alert, in episode 3 Yoda cut off with his lightsaber, but yeah, I always liked his design. That's your free gifts. Your acrylic display stand, as you see there, you got this. To subscribe and whatnot. Your free gifts. T-shirts, you know, you get the gist. I've showed that quite a lot by now. And in my last review, I talked about how my Boba Fett, came with a advertisement for the C-3PO. I have it here. The reason why I didn't have it then was because I gave it to my dad, so he knew which one to pick up, and he got the right one, thankfully. He got issue 4 on sale for the 24th, sorry. Issue 5 on the 9th of March. So yeah, that's pretty good. Here's the helmet collection magazine. As you can see, it's got a nice matte finish compared to the others, which had a gloss. So if I just bring in, there's Darth Vader, there's Boba Fett. Even the helmet collection series guide had a like a nice matte instead of a glossy finish, which I personally prefer. So yeah, just going through, you've got C-3PO, Protocol Droid. You got quite a bit of stuff from Star Trek Rebels, I believe it is. I've never actually seen the show, so yeah. Maybe Star Trek Rebels and the Clone Wars. I haven't watched that many of the Clone Wars episodes either. I watched all of the original cartoon ones though, because they were pretty good. Here we've got, this is really cool, just talking about C-3PO, showing off all of his bits and bobs and whatnot. Yeah, it's really cool. Oops. Really knocked the helmet off the table then. Got some more stuff with Luke Skywalker from episode 4, Hope. Got some other forms of droids and ships and droid servants. Here it talks about the escape to Tatooine, that thing from Jabba's palace. Yep, Jawas. Pretty cool. And of course, issue 3. The next issue 4, which comes out today actually, so I've got my dad to pick it up from me on his way home from work, so I'll probably review it on the weekend or something like that. But yeah, moving on to the helmet. Oh my god, it's picked up quite a lot of dust already. It's only been on the shelf 2 days. Here it is, as you can see. It looks much nicer than it does in the display pictures, as you can see, because there it just looks like inaccurate, but here it looks like it's perfect colouring. Taking the case off, it looks awesome, it really does. And if I zoom in, the eyes, they are particularly good in my opinion. I thought the camera, can it pick it up? I'll have to bring it a bit closer maybe. Focus. Yeah, it's just about picking it up, but it's actually got like a kind of grated mesh-like pattern behind his eyes, behind these lines anyway. These lines kind of feel like like a metal, or maybe a very thin, like plasticky metal, you know, something like that. The eyes are just fantastic. You've got a shiny dome, which you know you're meant to have. You've got this here, as you can see. That I can't actually remember what it is, but it's bound to say in the magazine. So if I just quickly flip it open, that is a microwave emitter sensor. Now here you've got your, well, on the magazine it says omnidirectional audio sensors, and then here you got neck sensors. Oh no, that's actually pointing to things that come off from his neck. Sorry, never mind. Yeah, his mouth looks really nice as well. It's perfectly sculpted as well. Yep, another one of those directional sensors there. There's a few marks on it, like there's one just there where the camera will pick it up. Yeah, it is. But at least it's not flat, right in the middle of his face, so I'm not going to complain. You've got a chip there which is irritating. Yep, you can see my expert recording system in the reflection there. Blue tack and an iPhone. But yeah, it's really cool. This is. You've got your name there, obviously, and once again, this also has like a kind of silverish colour to it. And I have not actually attempted to take this off, but it wasn't actually sitting that well on the display, so I had to actually like kind of move it around a little bit. But as far as taking it off goes, I haven't attempted to, and it's still not exactly straight. That's better. But yeah, very cool. And you also get your if I turn it around, your computer access point just there, so that's pretty cool. And these here are meant to be like balance gyros, so yeah, it's really cool. And in here is where his logic function computer is meant to be. Looking at the magazine again, yeah, this is just awesome. Once again, it comes with the same basic acrylic stand, but before I do that, actually I'll just quickly give it a nice wipe down t-shirt, make sure it looks nice. Yep. Sitting straight on as well now, because it was like kind of bent almost, like, not as in like it wasn't looking straight, but I mean the way it was set. Putting that there. I've got the last week's, well not last week's, the last issue I'd say, and that is Boba Fett. And I said that I was expecting this one to be a tad smaller than Boba Fett, so I wouldn't be disappointed if it was. And yeah, as you can see, it is definitely smaller than Boba Fett. So yeah, but I'm not complaining. I was expecting it to be. So yeah, really cool. And yeah, moving this to the side now. I really am enjoying this line actually. And being as this is the first one I paid full price for at £10, I am, yeah, I like it. It's really cool. I'm really looking forward to the fighter pilot one as well, though. X-Wing one, which is Luke Skywalker's, obviously. And just like a, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly go through the series guide and show you which ones I'm looking forward to. So now that's the one I'm looking forward to as well, Commander Gree. And the Emperor's Royal Guard. They are two I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, if I just open this up, I'm looking forward to the Royal Guard, as you can see there. Don't know why I emphasised guard, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that. The Commander Cody I'm looking forward to. I always liked his helmet. And the Stormtrooper. I really want to see if they do like Episode 7 ones. I'd love to see a Kylo Ren or a, you know, let's say the new Stormtroopers, because I think the new Stormtroopers are absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, this is really cool. I'd highly recommend you pick it up. Once again, I said this in my last review, but even if you don't want to get the whole series, even if you just want to get the odd one of your, this might be your favourite character, C-3PO. So yeah, go for it. 3PO is really cool. Anyway, thanks for watching my review, guys. Take care.